The Mike Wagner Show is powered by Sonic Web Studios. If you're looking to start or upgrade your online presence, visit www.sonicwebstudios.com for all of your online needs. Call 1-800-303-3960 or visit us online at www.sonicwebstudios.com to get started today. Mention The Mike Wagner Show and get 20% off your project. Sonic Web Studios. Take your image to the next level.
Hi, this is Mia Mosinzia, also known as Mia No Time for Love. Check out my latest book, Missing, Extraordinary Relation of Ordinary People based upon a real-life relationship, available in print and ebook formats on Amazon. Do read it. I'm sure you'll love it. It's www.miamosinzia.com and www.amazon.com/Mia Mosinzia.
The Mike Wagner Show is powered by Sonic Web Studios. If you're looking to start or upgrade your online presence, visit www.sonicwebstudios.com for all of your online needs. Sonic Web Studios specializes in custom web design, app development, social networking, search engine optimization, domain registration, email marketing, online stores, and more. Since our birth, we have been designing and developing immaculate websites and providing web solutions which are a cut above the rest. As a leading web designing enterprise, we have a team of extremely talented web designers who are well-focused and have the experience of working on multiple web developing platforms such as PHP, Magento, Custom WordPress, and more. Sonic Web Studios has been helping businesses of all kinds, whether big, small, established, or startup, impress their audiences with exemplary web solutions. We don't just create beautiful and functional websites. We give you a complete online solution with the main goal of enhancing your yearly revenues. We aim to give your business the online exposure and brand acknowledgement that will help you in achieving increased conversions leading to profitable sales. Call 1-800-303-3960 or visit us online at www.sonicwebstudios.com to get started today. Mention The Mike Wagner Show and get 20% off your project. Sonic Web Studios. Take your image to the next level.
Hi, this is Mia Mosinzia, also known as Mia No Time for Love. Check out my latest book, Missing, Extraordinary Relation of Ordinary People based upon a real-life relationship, available in print and ebook formats on Amazon. Do read it. I'm sure you'll love it. It's www.miamosinzia.com and www.amazon.com/Mia Mosinzia.
It's now time for the Mike Wagner Show, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at sonicwebstudios.com for all your needs. The Mike Wagner Show can be heard on Spreaker, Spotify, iHeartRadio, YouTube, iTunes, Anchor FM, Radio Public, and the MikeWagnerShow.com. Mike brings you great guests and interesting people from all across the globe. So sit back, relax, and enjoy another great episode of the Mike Wagner Show.
Hey everybody, it's Mike from the Mike Wagner Show, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at sonicwebstudios.com for all your needs. Look at a professional website without breaking a budget. Sonic Web Studios is the answer. Sonic Web Studios offers fast, affordable custom web designs that blow the competition away. Call today 1-800-303-3960. That's 1-800-303-3960. Or email to support@sonicwebstudios.com. Mention the Mike Wagner Show, get 20% off your first project. Sonic Web Studios, take your image to the next level. Also, the Mike Wagner Show can be heard on the MikeWagnerShow.com. You can check our Facebook page at facebook.com/the Mike Wagner Show. You can download and listen on Facebook, SoundCloud, Spreaker, Spotify, and iHeartRadio. Also on Anchor FM, Radio Public, iTunes, Google Play, and over 30 podcast platforms, including Amazon, Audible, Apple, Anchor FM, and worldwide on Himalaya, GeoSavin, Radio Public, and more. And coming soon to Podbean, Buzzsprout, TuneIn, and Pandora as well. Take the Mike Wagner Show with you on any mobile device. Subscribe to the Mike Wagner Show on the YouTube channel, and follow the Mike Wagner Show on Instagram and Twitter today. Well, speaking of global and worldwide, they're back for another round here with some fun, little holiday cheer, and talking about Invisible Strangers, which we see a great couple out there, and we'll be talking about the big influence. And oh, by the way, you know what? Paul McCartney's got a new book and an album out, and also, their song was on the first round Grammy ballot. And what's coming up as well for these guys, ladies and gentlemen, from Plus Studios outside Chicago, the very, very popular Mario Novelli and Jory Grayson, best known as the Pondhawks. Hey, guys. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening.
Hey, Mike.
Happy
Hey,
holidays
thanks for
again.
having us back.
Oh, it's great to have you back. You know what? I was going to plan on 2021, but I think we're going to do a time warp. So we'll say happy 2021 in advance, and hope for things better too. So you got some great news for us, and for those who don't know about the Pondhawks, you can catch the previous episode of the Mike Wagner Show about how they got started, their previous releases like Midnight Howl, Orange Sunset Time. They've landed, Dreaming Over Ireland, Blue Light, and more. You can check them at themikewagnershow.com. But yes, these guys are invisible strangers, but they're friends to us. And, a lot of things. Paul McCartney's new book and an album and being first round in Grammy ballot and just having a little eggnog, cheer, and more. And give us an update what's been happening, guys.
We're working on another song, a follow-up song to Invisible Stranger. Right now, all we got to do is we're dubbing the harmonies in, and we're done. But we're still riding the crest of an Invisible Stranger, hoping that it makes people feel better about the situation going on. Uh-huh. To help with the unity of working on this thing. No matter who you are, no matter what you believe, everybody's got to believe we're going to get through this. That's the main thing. We're going to get through this.
Uh-huh. And it's very important as well, too. And Jory, I'm sure you agree, and we're going to get through this also.
Oh, yeah. I mean, this is, I kind of look at it as something, it's kind of like a test of life, and we're all in this together, and we have to show our humanity to each other to help each other out, because we're all sharing the same thing, unfortunately, but I think, there's light at the end of the tunnel here. So.
Mm-hmm. And of course, your song made the first round Grammy ballot, the best summer song of 2020. And tell us more about that. And also, if you want to throw something else in, have at it.
Well, yeah, the Los Angeles Weekly Times, we made their top 20. It was charted at number 16.
Wow, amazing.
And we're the only people that aren't famous on those.
Yeah.
So who are these guys?
Yeah, it's
all of a sudden, Lady Gaga and,
Maroon 5
and Usher and, Harry Styles and all these
people. We're a good company there. So they're like,
Miley Cyrus,
Yeah.
Hey, isn't Paul McCartney in there too? It's just like, you got to have Paul. You got to have Paul in there.
He would be, but he's releasing his on the 11th of December.
Yeah.
Oh,
wow. And that is McCartney 3, the most highly anticipated from Paul McCartney. And,
it's going to be a biggie.
Yeah.
Really biggie.
And I got a little Prezi in the mail like several weeks ago from Paul.
Yeah.
It was he's got the dice on his album cover. Okay. And they have 3, spots.
3 dots.
Yeah, for McCartney 3. Okay. And it was in a little bag, and there were the 3 dice in there, and it also said McCartney on it, and the bag said McCartney. It was like, wow, this was like one of these promos for his albums that I got, and I was like, wow, this is so cool, and it came from Capitol Records, so it was nice.
It does sound very nice. He's also got a new book as well, too, and maybe his skill heads up on that one.
Well, I'm looking forward to the album, and I know that there's going to be a lot of outtake releases on there, too, so besides the regular album. And, his book, whatever, it's cool.
We're big fans. If it wasn't for him, probably wouldn't have gotten together, because we met at a Beatle Fest.
Yeah, the Beatle convention. It's
a couple of big Wings fans, a couple of big Beatle fans.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and of course I've been a Wings fan myself too, and I almost got to go, but my babysitter back at the time's like, "Nah, I got somebody else." I was like, I was this close to going.
Well, Did you get to see Paul at all, like recently?
Well, you know what? I was planning on doing so, but I had something come up, and the closest, since I'm up in Bismarck, well, he was in Fargo, I think, a couple years ago, and one of the show hosts who does the Saturday morning show told me that McCartney was just still fantastic. I mean, just wow, amazing. I mean, was he 78 or something? He could be easily be my dad in a way. It's like the guy still going is amazing.
Yeah, well, he actually had to cancel a European tour this year because of COVID. And now he's talking about, wow, maybe they're not going to do concerts anymore, for a while. So,
but you never know.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, even with Ringo and everybody that does that, whether it's music or whatever you're doing, an object in motion tends to stay in motion.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the key. Whatever you're doing out there, I don't care what you're doing, keep doing it as long as it's legal now. I know you guys out there in Pittsburgh. I'm telling you.
Oh, yeah, you guys.
Yes. I mean,
hanging out at the local Zaire and all that stuff,
Zaire stores. Oh my goodness. I don't know.
Grabbing those shopping carts.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, that's right. And of course, I used to ride my bike up at Zaire, and you had to get the what is I'm drawing a blank here. It's like you had the what was it? The cotton candy. You had
cotton candy, yeah.
Oh my gosh, yes. You had the popcorn, and of course you had albums there for $4.99 or whatever's on sale. You'd thumb through, and my mom and dad had us wear these Garanimals, like these outfits, which are in plaid and everything. They were the big sellers over there. It's like I remember that so well. Wow. I mean, we're taking a trip through time here, and then what took over there? What was it? Venture? Then it was Kmart.
Well, no, they became Ames. Venture was another venture.
And then,
pun intended.
Then there was Corvettes.
Corvettes. I wasn't aware of that. Wow, Corvettes, amazing.
That was like way before that, wasn't it?
Back in the dinosaur days.
Shoo, boy.
Turnstile. Hey, what about Turnstile?
Oh my gosh, Turnstile. I remember that. Go. Yes. And I lived in Wisconsin. There was a Turnstile. We went there very often. It's like, not just the turnstiles, but you had everything there. And it's like we bought singles over there really easy, like the 45s. I mean, what were they like? 59 cents, 79 cents. I mean, it was a deal. My goodness.
Here's a blast from the past. If you're from Wisconsin, you lived in Wisconsin for a while, Piggly Wiggly.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, Piggly Wiggly. That's the big one, yes.
They have that in the South.
Yeah. It's around here now, but they're kind of, they're like conglomerate with some other grocery stores.
Right.
I see. A little bit of competition. I'll have to go down there and shop at Piggly Wiggly, and I think you'll have to help me up there. So, yeah. Oh my goodness. And of course, I think we talked about Invisible Stranger for a little bit, but what else is happening with you guys? I mean, you guys are really happening in the area.
Well, because we can't play any live gigs.
They won't let us know.
Because of the cease and desist and all that. No, I'm just kidding. No, because of the COVID. No, cease and desist. Yeah. No, because of the COVID. We can't do any live gigs. So what we're doing a lot writing. We wrote a slew of songs during the lockdown, and we're recording them now. And we're going to release them, one off as singles. And when they're all together, we're going to do a vinyl EP. Yeah. I mean, vinyl LP. And it'll be.
Yeah, that's in now,
Yeah. Something psychedelic, maybe some colored vinyl or something.
Yeah, something.
Ooh, psychedelic. I am so looking forward to it. It's like, I remember the days where they did a special promo. You had pink vinyl, you had red vinyl, you had blue vinyl, green vinyl. It's like, and even multicolor, like rainbows. It's like, I remember that flashback here.
Yeah, I remember, because the Beatle albums, they would come out like in those editions and stuff like that. And the thing was, I would never open them because once you open them, they're not as valuable as they were. But, so I buy two, so I had the one I could listen to and the other one, I would preserve. But back in those days, color vinyl, they said, had a worse sound to it. So
really,
I don't know how the vinyl is now. So I think it's been improved.
Mm-hmm. And my daughter got me Queen Live at the Opera for my birthday, and I listened to it, and I'm like, man, this vinyl sounds way better back in the day. It's probably new technology and whatever else. Vinyl's making a comeback, and of course, I was going to ask as well too. Any plans at your end and putting out some vinyl, like with your previous releases, like say the Pondhawks have landed, Dreaming Over Ireland, or Blue Light? Any chance of putting those on vinyl?
Well, Blue Light, people said, yeah, if you do an album, Blue Light, like make it in vinyl, be really
like
cool.
A blue translucent.
Yeah, blue vinyl. Yeah. Yeah, we're thinking about it.
Yeah. But with the singles, maybe do 10 new singles and maybe put 4 of our fave remakes or remasters on it.
Yeah, because I think you can only do like 10 tracks on the vinyl albums.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I think I remember you could do like maybe about 11, 12, or sometimes you can cram like 14. I think you probably have to do like really short songs, but I'm sure the new technology out there, you can probably pack like a CD, CDs have 16, go up to like maybe 20 or 30 or something. It's like unbelievable.
Yeah.
Oh, they do that, but you compromise the quality of the song, though,
right,
when you do that, because it compresses it. So our first album was 14 tracks, right, and
which was really kind of maximum.
Yeah, it was max, but it was good.
It's like in the old days, like, hey, and I don't want to say the name of the place. 715 of your favorite songs on this 33 and the third record. Right?
Oh,
now,
yes.
You're gonna get it.
33
and you look at it, and all the lines on there look like really tiny. I'm like, oh, they got 700 of them on here. How did they do that?
Yeah, but you know what? They sounded okay.
Yes,
you didn't have anything good to play it on, so it didn't matter.
We were playing it on a closing plate.
Yeah. And then you get,
right.
The crack. I wonder if they still have the crackles on the new vinyl. I mean, that's still
they do the snap and pop.
Oh, snap
the
and
crackles
pop.
don't go anywhere. They snap and pop.
Snap and pop.
If you want the snack, crackle, and pop, you have to add Rice Krispies to them, don't you think?
Yeah. Makes you hungry when you play that song.
And of course, you got to add milk. I mean, that's the whole thing. You got to add milk. And I mean, I still have some old albums too. And in fact, I thought about it. I should have brought my little record player and brought it over here. I didn't think about that, but maybe next time we can do something like that. And we'll talk more with Mario and Jory of the Pondhawks in just a minute. But first, listen to the Mike Wagner Show at themikewagnershow.com, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at sonicwebstudios.com for all your needs. Looking for a professional website without breaking your budget? Sonic Web Studios is the answer. Sonic Web Studios offers fast, affordable custom web designs that blow the competition away. Call today, 1-800-303-3960. That's 1-800-303-3960. Or email to support@sonicwebstudios.com. Mention the Mike Wagner Show. Get 20% off your first project. Sonic Web Studios. Take your image to the next level. Also, the Mike Wagner Show can be heard on themikewagnershow.com. You can check our Facebook page at facebook.com/The Mike Wagner Show. You can download and listen on Facebook, SoundCloud, Spreaker, Spotify, and iHeartRadio. Also on Anchor FM, Radio Public, iTunes, Google Play, and over 25 podcast platforms, including Amazon, Audible, Apple, Anchor FM, along with Geo7, Radio Public, Himalaya, and coming soon to Podbean, Buzzsprout, TuneIn, Pandora, and more. Take the Mike Wagner Show on any mobile device. Subscribe to the Mike Wagner Show on the YouTube channel, and follow the Mike Wagner Show on Instagram and Twitter today. We're here with Mario and Jory of the Pondhawks here on the Mike Wagner Show. And Mario Novelli, Jory Grayson, they're just close together this time. So last time we had the Pondhawks, they were in separate rooms, and now getting close together.
Right.
I'm just, getting over this way. And I think everybody can bunch together now. So 6 feet and everything. And
but we're stuck here, together. So
that's it.
They got us chained to the studio. We just got extra long. We just moved the
we got
machine,
the doors locked. We can't get out.
We just sit here and record for a last
can't get out. Well, we do have a trap door which I can open if you guys can come on through the other side if you like. So
trap door. Whoa!
Well, maybe we can beam in over there where you are.
Oh yeah, that's right. I mean, you can do portals too. It's like, just taking these portals and just push it this way and then
little time travel never hurts.
Yeah, that's right. There's a lot of talk about time travel too. And, with the new technology out there, time travel can be possible. I mean, if Star Trek can dream it was 50 years ago, I'm sure you can do it. Nowadays, you can do it with your smartphones, your tablets, your laptops. You can just punch in a few numbers and you can go through time travel these days. I mean,
and Mike, if you don't mind me saying, I'd like to make an announcement. If anybody out there is interested in time travel, meet me here last Thursday at 8 p.m. sharp, okay? Just throw that one out there for you.
We will certainly do that. Do you hear that? Meet them here Thursday at 8 p.m. That's right.
Last Thursday. Meet me here last
Thursday. That's it. Yeah. Oh, boy. It's getting close to holiday season. I need some eggnog here. So. Oh, my goodness. So yeah, of course, besides what some of your works, and what else is coming up in 2021 for you and beyond?
Well, like I say, some more songs. It's still a little bit iffy about playing live. Mm-hmm. But even if we don't, we're all set. We're gonna do this. Maybe we'll do a Zoom thing with the whole band or something like that.
If we can coordinate that.
It's hard to get it together with the whole band. Piecemeal stuff here and there, because you don't want everybody to be singing in a room together. Because you want to do your thing for the cause.
Right, exactly. And of course, once again, the cause
is the COVID. We want to beat it.
The invisible stranger.
Yeah, that invisible stranger.
Oh, you know what, too? Since you guys are all together, maybe you can do a little a cappella. I mean, if the Fab Four can pull off an a cappella, even if it's 3 or 2, guys can do that. Maybe a little bit of an a cappella with Invisible Stranger on the Mike Wagner Show. So we love to hear that. And if Invisible Strangers want to come in, feel free to join in and show the love. So here we go.
I don't know. I got a guitar down over there, but it might take a while to get it, so I wouldn't want to.
Oh, that's okay. You know what? Take your time, and Jory can tell us more about a little bit about Paul McCartney, some of the latest, and maybe just throw some trivia out there. So
we'll do it. Okay,
yeah,
you talk.
Yeah,
I've got it. I'll be over here. You'll hear me banging on. I'll probably trip on a piano or something. Studios.
Here, we'll go and time you starting now. So
get him.
Okay, here he goes.
Yes, exactly. Yes. So, I mean, you got to keep this guy. Oh, here we go.
It's the Mike Wagner Show.
And that's how he plays.
There you go.
Out.
Okay.
Bringing all the toys out. Poor, yeah.
Cease and desist. Cease and desist.
Where are those tomatoes?
Tomatoes. Oh my gosh, those rotten, stinking tomatoes.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you're going to talk about something.
Oh, there we go.
We haven't done this. We've never done this before.
We've not played live on Zoom.
All right, go ahead. So let's have for the Pondhawks and the Mike Wagner Show. So go ahead.
Let's just do a smidge.
We'll do a smidge here because
that's perfect.
We'll do it a little different than we did it on the recording too. Bracing for the impact in this twilight zone, trying to keep it real, feeling all alone, waiting for the coming of an imminent danger. The invisible stranger, the invisible stranger, the invisible stranger, the invisible stranger. Only for Mike Wagner on the show that we're going to do right now. That's about as candid as he could get, baby.
It's live, no auto-tune.
Oh, you know what? I'm glad you mentioned that, because what the best thing about these shows here doing Zoom is that auto-tune does not exist, which is good. So if I try auto-tune, I would sound
we wouldn't even know how to use it.
I don't know. We don't know how to use it. We'd use it if we knew how. We're stupid.
You know, the problem is, I mean,
dinosaurs.
I mean, do you see auto-tune on this here? Do you see auto-tune on this, or auto-tune on that, or auto-tune on here? I mean, guys see that? No.
You can tell because, you know, when they're singing, all of a sudden their voice goes or something like that. And so you know that it's, you know, auto-tune trying to get them in the pitch.
Now I could see some of these people like studios. Yeah, we're at our leisure here. Like, we're killing time. We're writing and recording. Some of these big time studios, they gotta get them in, get around raw.
Exactly.
You know, and like, oh, it was a great take, but he blew the one note. We'll fix it. Don't worry. I could see that.
No. Well, you know,
some people go ahead.
They had something, and it was on Facebook a while back. It was really funny, and it was they were showing what auto-tune does, but it was a parody of auto-tune, and they had like this female singer in the studio, and she's singing, and the guy's working the board there while she's singing, beautiful voice, and then they show it what it really sounded like without the auto-tune, and she's like so terrible. It's like totally like pitch deaf, you know what I mean? It was like, and it was hilarious, you know. But it's kind of true that they can make somebody who can't sing a singer. And I have a friend who does karaoke, and now he has that. He has the auto-tune, right. And I'm thinking, well, isn't the whole point of karaoke is hearing the people who can't sing? I mean, now you're ruining it, you know? So it's like, but yeah, you know, there's some auto-tune music which actually sounds cool, you know, the effects and stuff.
Like Cher did that thing. Like,
yeah. Yeah. So, but like, we're kind of low tech, so we don't, you know, we just sing. So
that's a good thing. If I tried to auto-tune, I'd probably break that bloody machine.
Yeah, it would be done. It's like, no, I can't help you. No, it's like, yeah.
Oh, exactly. If I try auto-tune, I'd be fired from the show. I mean,
and you'd have to fire yourself.
Yeah,
because you're in charge. Yeah. Imagine how bad that would be if you had to fire yourself.
It would be the fans that would fire me. That's the thing. The fans would fire me. If I did something like that, like, you know, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh, my goodness.
Because we haven't really done it.
Yeah, we've never done it.
We never did that.
We've never done this live. But
so you got the exclusive ending.
Yeah.
Really? So this is the first time you've done this?
Yeah. We never did it. We don't know what we're waiting around for. We were hanging around, and it's just, we were doing some Everly Brothers stuff, and just we're working on some harmonies for the new tune, just brushing up the harmonies before we go into the studio later on tonight. And happen to have the guitar just sitting around, tripping on the piano, and, you know, falling on a tambourine or something like that.
And stepping on a cat in the meantime. And
sorry about that. Sorry, Felix.
Yeah. Felix, oh my gosh. I remember that cartoon. That's like a flashback. And of course, having like the Felix clock, the Felix T-shirt, Felix whatever. I remember that Felix clock go tick, tick, and the eyes go back and forth. I mean, that's a trip from the past, I'll tell you.
Yeah. You had the Felix clock and stuff. I got the Oscar stuff. I was a slob. It was just, you know.
Yes.
But then,
a different Felix. Sorry.
But I was going to say, then again, you weren't the Groucho. That's the thing. I was more thinking of Oscar the Grouch on Sesame Street. So it's like, you know, you weren't very grouchy. I think of Oscars as always grouchy. I mean, you're not a grouchy person at all. I got to tell you that. So
I'm thinking about Oscar Madison. Yeah, you're right there.
That too, I remember watching that show, The Odd Couple. It's like, oh my goodness. I mean,
great stuff.
That's us.
I thought they said we were a mod. It wasn't months later. I found out they were saying odd. I don't know. I thought we were the mod couple. Then they said no odd. Odd. You guys are odd.
or is it the Mod Squad? They say.
We're the Odd Squad.
The Odd Squad.
Odd Squad. There you go.
I remember the Odd Squad. That was good.
The Odd Squad.
The Odd Squad.
There you go. Now we're using that one.
Yeah,
hey, you know what? I think that'd be
credit for it. The first 3 times we used it too, Mike.
I think that's a great name for your next album, The Odd Squad, or a
There you go.
Squad. Yes. Oh my goodness. Yes. And of course, we're here with the Pondhawks. Marty Novelli, Joy Grayson here on the Mike Wagner Show, and some any random thoughts before we head into 2021 and beyond.
Random thoughts. Let me think about that. Okay. Well, I'm hoping
Motorcycles just went by. Did you hear that?
Oh, motorcycles. Okay, I thought that was someone coming.
Still here, 75.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's really been good here.
Go ahead.
Well, the future, I don't know. We'll make more music like we always do, and I'm just hoping that the vaccine they're talking about actually works. And like I said, we'll get through it, and I think that people are getting used to it now. And it's a great thing because you get to meet your neighbors. And though my neighbor, she doesn't wear a mask, so I stand behind my front door and talk to her because it's like
good time to grow hedges.
Yeah, she's like, no, okay, but it doesn't get it. But so I think I think that we're going to do good. We're going to get out of this.
And there's some strange things that happen because of this pandemic, like I'm Invisible Stranger. Now, here's another exclusive.
Strange things.
Anyways, since we couldn't really get together with the band because this was in the height of the lockdown, my grandson was quarantined.
Oh, wow.
With us. So he's going to be 18 in a couple months, and he's a brilliant lead guitarist. His name is Joe V. Novelli.
Joe V. Novelli. That's the name.
Like Vincenzo. Hey, Vincenzo.
You mean you talk with their hands,
The
Godfather.
Joe V. Novelli. Oh. No, but he's brilliant. And he's
self-taught.
Yeah.
Self-taught.
I showed him a few things, and then he goes online and he watches all the different, and he goes, how's this sound? And I go, oh, okay.
He's like 10
running
feet tall.
Yeah, he's like 10 feet tall. Yeah. So they run rings around me. I go, I got to tell you what, how would you like to? So we went, I have a rehearsal room down in my house. I says, come on, I'll show you some chord changes, this new song we're going to do, Invisible Stranger. And I go, and he comes up with this great, brilliant lead part. And I go, oh, yeah. So I live about 5 blocks from the studio. So we took a walk, put the mask on, walking down the street, and, sit back and went in. And we, so we're quarantined together, so it doesn't matter. So we messed around with some stuff and came up with, and we were looking at things and accidentally kind of came up with this, I have this old Alesis, it's about 20-year-old machine at least. Tremolo. Remember Tremolo?
I remember
Ribbon and Clover. So anyways, so I did that with the guitar. I says, well, let's put this through the tremolo. He goes, hey, that's cool.
See?
Hey, grand dude, that's cool.
Yeah, turn them on.
So he's like, yeah, let's do that. So we did it, and that was it.
Oh, yeah.
He had a pinch hit home run for us, and for the family archives, it was something nice,
Mm-hmm. And that was definitely very nice. And of course, looking forward to hearing more of your music very soon. And of course, we continue to adjust and be on Zoom and everything. I thought you guys did great on Zoom, and then maybe you could also play again as well too on Zoom and acoustically and everything, and just keep us up to date. And once again, we have the Pondhawks and the Mike Wagner Show. Always great to have you on, and looking forward to having you on in 2021. And once again, tell us what's your website, how do people get a hold of you, and where can people check out your music?
It's Pondhawks, which is like the word pond, and hawks like the bird, okay? And you can go to www.pondhawks.com, okay? He's going to interpret over here. And and everything has, like, if it's either like Instagram is Instagram/the Pondhawks. Okay. Facebook /the Pondhawks. So basically, that's all you need to know, and you can find us anywhere. We made it easy.
If you can't find us there, we're at the corner bar.
There you go, and right by an old Zaire Venture, and
next to the Zaire.
We're next to
having an eggnog with Mike Wagner.
That's right, and of course, maybe a little bit of a Christmas tune or Christmas cheer, since we're getting close to the end of 2021, and maybe play a little something. Yeah, that's right. Pick up a guitar and just any Christmas tune, or what's that Paul McCartney song? Was it Wonderful Christmas Time? Something like that. Yeah.
Well, we had one too. We've got. If you want to hear a Christmas song by the Pondhawks, we put it. We're going to start releasing it now. We do around the holidays. It's called Winter Wine.
Oh yes, that's right. I totally forgot about that. Winter Wine.
Yeah. Winter Wine.
If you could,
it's very popular.
Yeah, please look up Winter Wine. Yeah. It's written about somebody who's celebrating the holidays. Now, we don't say it could be, it's winter wine. So it could be Thanksgiving. It could be Hanukkah. It could be Christmas. It could be New Year's. It could be winter solstice, anything.
During the winter.
Some kind of, but whatever holiday you celebrate, that person's not there. But that's the mystery. Why isn't the person? Are they on holiday? Are they in the military? Are they just out of town? Are they, gone or whatever? Or was it a breakup? And that we like to leave it open ended up for the mind of the listener. But it's all celebratory. The toast is to that person with the winter wine.
And a toast indeed. And would you like to be able to play a little bit first before we go?
But right now, I wouldn't even remember what key it was in. Did it several years ago.
That's okay. I just throw it out there.
Play it for the outro. That would be good.
Okay. All right. Well, you know what? Yeah, just send me some winter wine, and we'll put that in there for our audio fanatics out there. Of course, you got the video fanatics, and you got the audio files too, like audio files out there. I mean, you can watch it on video, the Mike Wagner Show, and also listen on audio as well too. I mean, we're not just one platform. I mean, we got several, and of course, 30 podcast platforms. A couple of video, and the bunch you can just listen with your headphones. So, I mean, that's a great idea. We'll throw that in there, and love to have you guys back on very soon, and keep us up to date. 2021, you guys have been absolutely great. Oh, and by the way, happy 21.
Thank you very much. You too. Happy 21. And let's ring in 21 with a little winter wine.
Woo-hoo-hoo. Right there.
Praising for the impact in this twilight zone. Trying to keep it real, feeling all alone. Praying for the coming of an imminent danger. The invisible stranger. Invisible stranger, waiting for tomorrow as I'm keeping the cool. Time to face the test they never taught us in school. Gearing for this uninvited attitude changer. The invisible stranger. The invisible stranger. See that's come to practice just what you preach. United as we fight this toxic sinister danger. The invisible stranger. The invisible stranger. The invisible stranger. The invisible stranger.
The Mike Wagner Show is powered by Sonic Web Studios. If you're looking to start or upgrade your online presence, visit www.sonicwebstudios.com for all of your online needs. Sonic Web Studios specializes in custom web design, app development, social networking, search engine optimization, domain registration, email marketing, online stores, and more. Since our birth, we have been designing and developing immaculate websites and providing web solutions which are a cut above the rest. As a leading web designing enterprise, we have a team of extremely talented web designers designers who are well-focused and have the experience of working on multiple web developing platforms such as PHP, Magento, Custom WordPress, and more. Sonic Web Studios has been helping businesses of all kinds, whether big, small, established, or startup, impress their audiences with exemplary web solutions. We don't just create beautiful and functional websites. We give you a complete online solution with the main goal of enhancing your yearly revenues. We aim to give your business the online exposure and brand acknowledgement that will help you in achieving increased conversions leading to profitable sales. Call 1-800-303-3960 or visit us online at www.sonicwebstudios.com to get started today. Mention the Mike Wagner Show and get 20% off your project. Sonic Web Studios. Take your image to the next level.
Hi, this is Mia Mosinzia, also known as Mia No Time for Love. Check out my latest book, Missing, Extraordinary Relation of Ordinary People based upon real-life relationship, available in print and ebook formats on Amazon. Do read it. I'm sure you'll love it. It's www.miamosinzia.com and www.amazon.com/miamosinzia.
Thanks for listening to The Mike Wagner Show, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at sonicwebstudios.com for all your needs. The Mike Wagner Show can be heard on Spreaker, Spotify, iHeartRadio, iTunes, YouTube, Anchor FM, Radio Public, and themikewagnershow.com. Please support our program with your donations at themikewagnershow.com. Join us again next time for another great episode of The Mike Wagner Show.